All right, we're back again with Sports Club Florida, and you are listening to Low at the Florida Citrus Sport High School football meeting. We're here right now with Coach Jordan, the offensive line coach at the Lakeland High School. Coach, what's going on?
How you doing, Coach?
Oh, man, I'm doing great, Coach. Man, it's so great to have you guys in the building. Everybody say, don't put all the focus on Lakeland, but you got to put the focus on the brand, right? It's just what it is, right? You want the focus on you got to win it. That's the name of the game. And we know when it comes to Lakeland, we talk about tradition. We talk about the winning ways. We're talking about guys that came out, did some great things, not only in college. We talking about guys that went on to NFL and still playing in the NFL, like the Pouncey brothers, right?
Yes, sir.
So amazing, right? So
Yes,
my question just right out the gate, Coach, I got to get right into it. When you walk into Lakeland and you walk in that locker room and you see all them signs that say state championship, and you see all these guys, what is the mindset of an athlete that never, ever stepped foot at Lakeland?
I'll just tell you my experience. So my freshman year, you walk in the locker room, like you say, you saw this craziness, and the first thing you think is like, man, like, and I'm sure I'm supposed to be here. You know what I mean? Like that's really how it makes you feel. Like, okay, I'm here now. Now that I'm here, so what I need to do so I can make sure either my name get on this wall or somehow, some way, my name be remembered in some way. So that's the biggest thing. That's what I took away from it. The first day I ever stepped foot in that weight room and that locker room, I was okay. I'm here now. So what? Okay, it's time to get to business. So that's how it went for me.
Right. So
Yes,
now
sir.
you came back, Coach,
Yes, sir.
and to coach at the school.
Yes, sir.
Right? And a lot of people come back just to come back, but you came back, but you knew even coming back as a coach, there's an expectation.
Yeah, right.
Right.
Yes, sir.
And these guys walking in expect
Yeah.
to learn something,
Yes,
to
sir.
develop, and to be a state champion and go to college. Power 5 mainly. They ain't even thinking about nothing else. Because we are talking about
That's
Lakeland.
true. Yes, sir.
So how did you handle that going in that locker room? And you look pretty young.
Yeah.
So how you handle that transition going in there, Coach?
So, what's crazy is actually like straight out of high school, I jumped right into coaching. So, I'm still in school right now. But so I jumped right into it. Coach Couch was like, "Hey, like I think you'll be a great coach." You know what I mean? Because I was so hard on film study, like I was just like the coaches when I was in school. So he was like, "Man, you need to jump into this coaching now, and you could just start with me." So it worked out perfect that way. And like you say, as far as the youngness goes, my whole thing was he sent me to a lot of clinics and stuff like that. Because being young, one thing I will say that, I'm still working on now is how to approach the kids, how to stay respected because you pretty much just like them. You still a teenager at the end of the day, you know what I mean? So it's more so like respect and doing what you need to do and how to keep that balance, making sure they know like you still at the end of the day, you still a coach.
Right.
So I think the main thing, was trying to learn from who I can learn from. I learned Coach Coucher for about 2 years, and then now here we are. I'm with Coach Frazier, so it's still just that learning thing. And then as far as teaching these guys, man, what I would say the biggest thing is even from the first day, you kind of put in their head is you got to work. Like there's no you don't get given anything here. So as soon as you come here, like you better know, like I'm at Lakeland, I gotta work. Like it's an expectation. Like it ain't you come in here just to put that L on your chest. Like it's a brand. Like
Right.
people make jokes and call it a university, but you hey, it's that. I don't
Right,
say
right,
it
right.
like that, but it's all for a reason. So that's what I would say.
I know I was talking to some guy that say only a few can play at Lakeland, right? That's just what they say.
Yeah.
They're just keeping it real. I mean,
Yes, sir.
it's just a tradition, it's just a name, it's just a brand, it's just what been created. State champ. How many times state championship have they won? How you guys won?
Times.
9 times state champion, right?
Yes,
But you've
sir.
been there how many times? Woo.
I can't even remember off the name of my head.
Right.
It's definitely double digits. I know that for a
Right.
fact.
So it's a true
Yes, sir.
program.
Yes, sir.
So there's an expectation when you walk
sir.
in there. So you think you come in there and think you all that, you that guy, then hey, you might need to check yourself before you
right.
wreck yourself.
Exactly. Yeah.
Right? Because you ain't the only dog in here. Right? When
Yes,
they
sir.
line up on signing day,
Yeah.
there's a whole bunch of people signing.
Yeah. Yes,
So
sir.
you kind of get in where you fit in,
Yep.
or you get in and make your name and make that statement. From
Yes,
there,
sir.
what the expectation of the players though when they come there and they line up there first time ever coming to the school, whether they transfer in or whether they started with their 9th grade, 10th grade, 11th grade, or whatever the case might be, what is the expectation of them when they step on that field?
That for one, you're gonna represent Lakeland the right way. Play hard, play fast, play physical, and do it with swag. So You know, even a huge help is most of the time we have kids that come back, you know, if they weren't seniors. So that's another huge thing we have. Like we got the quarterback returning again this year. We got a couple guys in each little, pretty much every little space. We got somebody returning from last year. So this summer, man, it's been a huge help having those guys because like in the summer, like they was pretty much leading workouts. We ain't have to do nothing because they do what was expected. You know what I mean?
Right.
They're holding each other accountable. It ain't, coach, we got to punish this player. It's no, coach, don't worry about it. Y'all do what y'all got to do. We'll make sure that they do their punishment if they miss practice. So, you know, they was late. It's certain stuff that had to happen, and they made sure this year, like, coaches got enough to worry about, you know, trying to make sure we got water for practice and, you know, this and that.
Correct.
So it was perfect having guys come back this year knowing that, you know, you kind of take that off your shoulder because they taking care of it. They know what's expected. So that was a huge, huge, huge help this year. And
so they're holding each other accountable, setting that standard. The leaders got to step up and get the job done at Lakeland.
Yes, sir.
I come to Lakeland and a workout. How many guys there?
You're going to see at least 60 plus. Seriously.
At one workout?
At one workout, coach. 60 plus. For real, for real.
But all them, so I come to a summer workout.
And I ain't talking about JV players. I'm talking about
60 varsity players is at one workout.
Is at one workout.
Man, no one don't do that. Maybe Coco. I don't know too many teams doing that. If it's 60 player, that's JV, maybe some freshmen or something.
Right, exactly.
You know, that's that's big.
Yes,
that's you. I mean, I ain't saying that. A lot of times you get to a school like Lakeland, you like think, oh, just the best guy gonna come, the dog gonna come. But evidently, you know, the reason why 60 is coming. That's why they going to state, run this 9 state championship, been there 15, 20 times, or whatever the case might be. So that is the standard. That's the tradition. And that's why they have some of the top players ever coming through from there, right?
Yes,
and you got a top player that you brought with you here too.
Yes, sir.
Right? You got a couple top players. And then tell me, I mean, I know we got a guy coming up next to speak. You brought a couple other guys with you. Tell me about them other guys you brought with you.
So we got Jermichael Gillis. He's originally from down here, but he had moved up to Baltimore and Maryland playing at St. Francis.
Right.
So he's came back home this year, but he's a big help because here at Lakeland, you know, you play in big games. So him playing at St. Francis, he played in a national game every week. So he stepped right into the role like, okay, coach, what I need to learn, what I need to know. Other than that, it's easy for him because he's used to, you know, we need to face adversity. He's leading already. You know, he's got bigger, stronger. We also got Kevon McKinney. He played on our team last year on the state championship team. Was one of our starting corners. He's another one that's came back, helped leading right. And then we got Shenard Clower, who's athlete. He plays whatever, quarterback, receiver, running back, whatever we need Shenard at. He's another one that played on the state championship team last year, but he's another one of them guys.
I know you're talking about Jay Michael. I know he can probably do a little of everything coming in. Now, what position he playing for you guys at Lakeland?
He's going to be mostly safety.
Okay.
More so like our free safety, I believe. Yeah, more so like our
And
free
he already
safety.
committed to what college?
University of South Florida.
So he already got commitments already lined up. How many guys y'all got committed on that school so far? A lot of them, probably, right?
Yeah, yes, sir.
That lets you know that that's where it's at Lakeland right there. And for them guys to be able to step in and compete, it's awesome. But you do have one of the best quarterbacks around them, right? You know what I mean? I know I know a lot about him and myself, in case might be. So I'm gonna let him come on in, Coach. We thank you for coming in and bringing the boys through. And I know the head coach is excited about having you on this staff and some of the top players in the country.
Yes, sir.
So let's come on in, Xander.
All right, appreciate it. Thank you.
All right. Well, we got one of the best quarterbacks probably in the state, I don't know, maybe in the country or whatever you want to call it. We do have Xander Smith sitting right here, the starting quarterback for Lakeland Dreadnoughts. I mean, hey, to take on a challenge like that, one of the most prestigious schools in the world, one of the best football programs. When they say what's the top 20 program over the history, over the years, Lakeland is one of them. So you to take the ham at quarterback, it's big. So we got the man that got the ham, that control the arm, that control the game. We got the quarterback, Xander Smith. What's going on?
What's going on, Lo?
Man, how you feeling?
Feel great.
That's what's up. But I tell you,
Fired up,
right?
Fired
up always, right? I mean, that's great. I can tell your energy and your ability when you're walking on that field or walking to Lakeland is just contagious.
Yes,
right? I know they can feel it right there because I know I seen that you coming up. I seen you at the LPU. I seen you at freshman All-American. All this right here, and there's just the grind and that you had, and that you landed at Lakeland and get the starting job at the quarterback. How you feel?
Fired up,
Oh,
coach. Yes, sir. I mean, I I spent my first 2 years at Palmetto High School and then had some coaching issues, so ended up looking to move, and everybody knows Lakeland. So I saw that their starting quarterback was graduating. I came in, fought for the spot throughout the spring, was able to win the job, and then the rest is history from there.
wow, I like what you said too. Fought for the spot.
Absolutely.
So what you telling me is, oh, you can be that man.
Oh, yeah.
But when you come to Lakeland, you got to earn it.
Oh,
Ain't nothing given.
Just like you already said, everything is earned. Nothing.
That's good. I know, but you're Xander Smith. You know, you're
matter.
freshman All-American.
Don't matter.
You got offers.
Don't matter.
You're tall.
Don't matter.
Strong.
Don't matter.
You coming in. You the starting quarterback, and you lined up at Lakeland. You still got to fight for a job.
Of course, every day, every week.
That's crazy.
Yes, sir.
That's crazy. And I guess that's what it's all about.
Absolutely.
But that fight, were you determined to win it?
Oh, of course. I didn't transfer to sit the bench.
Mm.
That was never in my mind. My mind was come in, start, win the job, and be the standard. That's what I wanted to be, was the standard. I mean, standard has been set at Lakeland for many years.
Right.
For many years.
Right.
If you don't, it's state or nothing. That's how it is. So I was lucky enough to come in, good group of guys around me, a lot of guys who gel together, work hard. I mean, last year, I don't even know how we had 26 seniors. I think 20 of them playing high level college football right now.
Wow.
I mean,
That's amazing. That's amazing.
Had a team now.
Yeah, I know it. And it's but you going from Palmetto and they come up here to play for Lakeland. Then all of a sudden you look to your right coming into this year, and you got receivers left and right, speed, talent, run all down the field. But then every day you got to wonder if Jay Michael's going to take a pick off you at safety. Coming from St. Francis?
Yes, sir.
I mean, you got a top school in the country safety. Come down here to play at Lakeland. Then I got a top guy quarterback. I got to allow them to say, how do I beat him?
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's how it is. Every day I'm going up against the best defense you can play.
Right, every day. You can't do nothing but get better. That's
Can't
why
do nothing but get better.
That's why so many guys that go to college or Power 5 or just regular school do so well at in college from Lakeland because they prepare, they compete every day. Someone told me, and you back this up for me.
Okay.
Is it true that when you have a scrimmage against yourself, an inner school scrimmage, it's better than some games that y'all play?
Oh, 100%.
That's crazy.
Better than most games we'll play. I mean, it's because not only is it there's talent on both sides, but I know them, they know me.
Wow.
They know my weaknesses, they know my strengths, they know how to play against me. I know how to play against them. So you're not just watching film. I go against them every single day.
Wow.
They go against me every single day. So it's like, I know it's a cliche, but iron sharpens iron every single day.
That ain't no cliche. That's real.
We're making everybody better. Everybody gets better.
And that ain't no cliche. That's real. Somebody talking about, they'll run through a brick wall. And that ain't no cliche. That's real that somebody run through a brick wall. But iron do sharpen iron. You can tell because that's why the tradition continue going. No matter if a new head coach come in or not, you got coaches coming back to coach a game. You're getting developed. Right? A lot of people got quarterback coaches, wide receiver coaches, safety coaches. But if you ain't going to develop right at your school, then you know what? I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. But now you're a freshman All-American.
Yes, sir.
Okay? One of the top quarterbacks.
Yes, sir.
You're committed to play where?
North Dakota State.
North Dakota State. Now that's one who win all the national championships.
National championships send quarterbacks to the league. Yes, sir.
Right, yeah. I think, matter of fact, I can't remember the quarterback name, but he went first round from there.
Carson Wentz
came from North Dakota State,
yes, sir.
went first round draft pick from a school. So what you're telling me is, it don't matter.
Don't matter where you are, they're going to find you.
They're going to find you.
If you're a guy, if you're a dog, they're going to find you.
They're going to find you. I mean, I can name so many guys that Ocho Cinco, I can name even way back to Walter Payton that went to schools and still had an opportunity to go into the league. I got Brandon Dukes from Mercerhurst, D2 school, went to doggone Pitt. I'm like, Pittsburgh. I'm like, what are we doing? Know why? Because if you're good, they'll find you. NFL don't go on hype. They go on ability when you get on that field. Yes, and the colleges find you too. The college can find you, and they found a good one in you. I already know that there. So I know North Dakota State going to be excited with a guy that can come in and contribute right now.
Yes, sir.
I mean, because if you coming from Lakeland, you better go better contribute.
You know it.
And that's the process. So tell us, what we're doing now. What's the plans? Show it to us. State champ? Wow. I don't even want to show my little ring right now. Get that little thing out of here. What is that?
I mean, I got more fingers.
Right, there it is.
I got more fingers. I got another hand. I got another hand.
So the plan is right now, another state championship.
Put another one on there, yes, sir.
Great opportunity to do it again.
Oh, yeah.
Got a lot of good returners.
You know it.
You picked up some guys who came in.
Yes, sir.
Right, man. That's the expectation.
Yes,
so
we're all working.
We're all working.
We're all a unit. We're a team. There's gonna be some guys who top dogs. Got guys going to Ole Miss, got guys pick anywhere they want to go. But they're there every day. We're working.
Well, you know what? We're going to be watching. We're going to be checking you out. Make sure you understand that, hey, student athlete, I know your mama don't play. What that GPA is now?
I think it's 4.164.
4.1. Yeah, I knew it. It was probably 4.2. Now you're 4.1. Step the game up.
I got
Thank
you
you for coming, Xander.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate your love.
Yes, sir. Love.
No doubt.
Hand on the game, we are not playing the same. No, we not looking to change. Hand on the wheel, they think we lacking the drive. Boy, you should stay in your lane. Foot on the gas, I do not care if I crash, long as I stick to the plan.